Bug Ego, Chapter 13. I was mostly right. Hitsugaya just teleported to a new location, not to a new dimension, just into the tree in a park. It's kind of eerie just seeing him in the tree like that. Hitsugaya just having a piece of Canner on him, and that's how they found him, was a good explanation. I'm surprised the mangaka didn't just have them use another hack to locate him, but this sets up for the future that Canner can locate his own body parts, or can parts I guess. Hitsugaya is stuck in a tree outside of space and time, unconscious. Now I had no idea how they were going to get him back, and the hack they used to get him back was a little confusing. The hack they decide to use allows you to transfer your consciousness to any object, and you get to feel how it feels to be that object, and you also retain the feeling of the object when you go back to your body. This also assumes objects have consciousness themselves, but who cares? It's anime logic, we'll roll with it. That's pretty interesting. The confusing thing about this was the explanation Kokudo gave. It was unclear, at least to me, that Hitsugaya bugged out because of the strength drink he took to stop the driver. I thought he bugged out because they were doing a bunch of hacks over and over again, and eventually that's what happens if you do too many hacks back to back. But Kokudo makes it sound like it's just because he took the drink before it was completed. Rereading this part from chapter 12 makes me understand I was the one that was wrong. It does say that it's unintended side effects or penalties from breaking a hack's rules. I don't know where I got the idea that doing too many in a row back to back was the problem, but yeah, my bad. I just thought this wasn't clearly shown in chapter 12. Like, I think we were supposed to take this one off line of Kokudo saying he hasn't fixed the rations yet to explain that he was bugging out, or going to bug out, but it wasn't that clear to me. But I guess this chapter was meant to explain it. That might have been a lot to take in. Basically, I thought the bug out explanation was a little confusing. Anyway, Kokudo had good ideas for which objects he thought would work, and it ended up being the balloon that saves Hitsugaya. Again, I'm not sure if we know what hack Kokudo used to keep the balloon from flying away. I tried to go back and find a hack that would do that. I think he's using the electricity hack when you hold the battery and your body becomes more electrically charged. There is electricity coming off of Kokudo, so that makes me think that's what he's doing, but I'm not 100% sure. We get Hitsugaya back. We have a nice chat in the restaurant, and Hitsugaya still didn't get his ladybug eating bug fixed, which is funny. I do think him doing the hack with the balloon has potential to have secretly unlocked something inside of him, since he keeps the sensation of the balloon that could come up again later in the story, potentially. Now, I left out the most interesting part of the chapter for the end. Kokudo got spotted by the park guard, and he thinks he looks like the dream intruder. It was funny seeing Kokudo's grandmother and her dog. Kokudo doesn't want to jump to conclusions. My question would be, if he was the same guy, why didn't he attack Kokudo? And Kokudo says he might not even be a park guard, but he's not sure. But then my question would be, why would he be patrolling the park as a park guard? Unless he's up to something secret that we'll find out later. Interesting questions. It was a good chapter, and I look forward to seeing what the next arc will be. I want to know who the Dream Invader guy is and his motivations.